So this is my new, well, it's not a baby thermometer because I'm going to use it for anywhere in the house, and I'm going to show you why. Basically, you can have it as an ambient thermometer, so for obviously the room temperature. You can have it for forehead or skin testing, which I'll show you in a moment. You can have it for ear testing, and all you do for that is you just pull that off, and there's your ear tester there. So it's all the same thing really. And last but not least, you can have it for surface temperature. So that is good for things like perhaps a baby bottle, but for all sorts of other things as well. Right, so I'm going to show you. When you switch it on, it comes on and says low, because it's not actually measuring anything. And I don't know if you can see, but up here there's a head picture. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a head picture there anyway, which basically says this is for your forehead or your skin, whichever. So I'm just going to show you what I mean. If you switch it on so you can see the light, then put it towards the forehead, and then press the button for start. Oops, press the button for start. It does the measurement there, so 36.8. What it's also done, which the clever bit is, you've got a memory button here, and you can see. So this is the first one that I took. This is the second one that I took. Third one, so on and so forth. And you can see how the temperature's tracking. Is it going up? Is it going down? So that's a really good thing. If you just wait until it turns off. So currently it's set at centigrade. To set it to Fahrenheit, once it switches off. Right, so when it's off, put your finger on the memory button and keep it pressed. And after about 6 seconds, the first thing that's going to happen is you get the 4 lines there. And where you can see, difficult to see this actually. Do it again. Right, so hold it for 6 seconds. And you get the 4 lines coming up. And you can see centigrade there. If you press the button, it turns to Fahrenheit, memory button, and press it again. Oops, missed it. Give me a finger on it again. Until it switches off. Right. So put your finger on. Go for about 6 seconds. Get the 4 lines. And then you just scroll through Fahrenheit or centigrade, for whichever one you want. Fahrenheit, centigrade. So I'm going to keep it on centigrade. When it goes off, I'm going to show you how to get the ambient temperature or the surface temperature. So you keep your finger on it for longer this time, for probably about 10 seconds until all the symbols come on. There's all the symbols. When you release it, you're left with, this is the ambient temperature of the room now, so 19.2. So I'll just test it again. So 19.1, 19.2. If you want to test the surface temperature, now I've got something that's extremely hot here, so I'm going to put it against the surface, more or less, and press the start button. So 67.8 centigrade, so far too hot if you're going to be giving that to a baby. So that's how you test the surface temperature. And then switch it back again. Just keep your finger on it. Turns off, and then the next time you start it, it'll just come up as before for your head. So for the price, you get the bag, you get the batteries with it, it's an ear tester, an ear thermometer as well. It does ambient temperature, just surface temperature, basically does everything that you want. So big recommendation.